Part 3 of Super Saturday is Part 2 in Alberta and the traditional Labor Day rematch between Calgary and Edmonton after that impressive comeback victory by the Stamps at McMahon on Monday. The Labor Day rematch at Commonwealth. Underway and a booming kick.
What?
All the back into the end zone there for Lewis. Going to try to run it out. Might want to think otherwise as he does, and he puts his team to start this game in a real hole back at the 1. 6, Calgary 17 from there. And he dumps it off to Carey, who is taken down right at the 20, shy of first down yardage. Kevin Brown again, third straight carry, breaking through, and he is gone. 45-yard touchdown run. How about that start for the Edmonton Elks back home at Commonwealth?
Bing, bam, boom. Kevin Brown, explosive play. Second most explosive plays by running backs in the league. Only behind A.J. Ouellette for Toronto has 5 coming into this ball game. It's a tough turnaround. We talked about it in the earlier games. These teams really sucking it up. What Toronto did today was really impressive with short rest.
Deep look over the middle, and it is caught as well for the Stampeders. And a big pickup there from Markeith Ambles. 2nd and 10. The Calgary 54. Look at all the time that Ford has. All kinds of time, and then he takes off and makes the Stamps defense pay anyway.
Right. We talked about it at the beginning, Rod.
And the Calgary 33 after that game. Back to Kevin Brown. Ball's out. Stampeders have it. Jonathan Moxey with it, and he's still on his feet. Running around just inside the 20. And they still don't have him, and now he's got a bit of an opening to the right, letting his blocker set up. Moxey.
Nick Taylor having a heck of a ball game already. Open field, got Kyron Moore down, no problem. Here, lays a hat on the football. Kevin Brown.
Also Titus Wall, which saw Brandon Dozier have to move up to play strong side linebacker.
And Dozier's very comfortable in that position.
Ford taken off again, and Cameron Judge this time has him wrapped up, and the fans think maybe for a little bit too long with that whistle blowing, and Mark Cordy comes over to say a thing or two to Mr. Judge.
And boy, nice job of breaking down fundamentals there. Get wide and then move and watch his hips.
By injury at 9 carries, 55 yards last week. 2nd and 7. That's complete by Bengtson, who takes a hit right away from the safety Luchez Purifoy, but it is a first down inside the 20 for the Stampeders. Good carry behind him. Taking the handoff into the end zone and a touchdown for William Longley. An impressive drive by the Stampeders, capped off with that pass.
Almost impossible task.
3 tackles between them, Matty, on this one. Here's Kevin Brown. Oh, he just keeps knifing his way right up the middle, and then goodness, student body right. They just keep going. And see a helmet come off. Big first down inside Calgary territory. 120 yards. The blitz coming, nearly intercepted to Kobe Williams coming in, and Ford is hurt. They brought the heat. He just got rid of the ball. Cameron Judge coming in. And Ford is down. Down to the 11 now. 1st and 10. Mayer, 13 seconds. Oh, and tosses it off.
Yeah.
And it was McLaurin who just saw that coming and laid the body there on Kadeem Carey. Here we go. Trying for the end zone again. Late in the half. The look, the catch, the touchdown. Reggie Begelton.
Piece of cake.
10-yard touchdown strike. 2nd touchdown pass of this game thrown by Mayer as the Stampeders increase their lead 5 seconds before halftime.
Too, it's a little chippy out there maybe compared to the last game.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're trying to be a little bit like Winnipeg, so maybe they're getting some plays from Winnipeg, all those guys over there, Stanley Bryant. Maybe they're talking to them. I don't know, but they need to stop it because, personally, it's personal.
2nd and 5 now. Elks up at their 40. Start of the second half. Intercepted. That one's picked off by Brad Muhammad. Coming coming off the practice roster with a big play defensively for this Stampeder team as he gets it down to the Edmonton 26 and a first down. Jake Mayer coming on. Second and 9, handing off to Carey inside, gets it down just inside the 20, still shy of a first down, be a yard or two.
Appreciate what we have in that department. Rene Paredes, a chip shot for him.
In the game today, some of the most accurate kickers in the history of the CFL. Second down, that intercepted again for Trey Ford. Trey Roberson on Trey Ford, and another pick. Under 5 minutes to go until three-quarter time. Good protection for Mayer. Gets rid of it, wide open. Michelle down to the 30, cuts back a bit, and then he is taken down. Adam Konar in on the tackle, but another big connection now for Jake Mayer and one of his receivers. 31 more yards for the Calgary offense. Down to the Edmonton 30. In position to add to their lead. And more. Carey down. First down inside the Edmonton 20. To the end zone. Carey. Left side. 3 more yards. Gets it down to about the 15.
Soften up the big man. Oh, no, that's a right cross.
A hard
that's
right
Bagleton.
by Reggie Bagleton.
Wow. I mean, I heard the boys talking about it in one of the games already today.
So here we go for the Elks, desperately needing a touchdown the way this game is turned. For Trey Ford. Handing off. No, he fakes it. He rolls out to the right and takes off. And he slides inside the 5. Cameron Judge is there to meet him. Gets down to about the 3. A gain of 7 yards off the fake. And you see Taylor Cornelius is in. He had a short yardage touchdown Monday in the Labor Day game at McMahon Stadium. In a very critical role at this point to see if they can get a touchdown. Cornelius dives over. He most certainly does. With that tall frame, no problem at all as he reaches over and Edmonton gets a little bit closer. 10-point game. Stamps have been in control through much of it. And a deep look here. Down the middle for Bagleton, no.
Hunter.
Scott Hunter was there. Up to the 45 and a first down, Ford and Edmonton. A deep ball now, wide open receiver, it's caught. Had to wait for it. Gino Lewis does bring it down. And the biggest play through the air for Edmonton, if you discount that penalty before. Faking the handoff. And he still has lots of time. A deep look. End zone! Touchdown, Edmonton! Just like that. 32 yards. Ford to Dylan Mitchell. And here come the Elks. Edmonton ball. Down 4. Heat's coming. Brandon Dozer chasing down Ford. Desperately gets it away and completes it to Lewis. Midfield. Gino Lewis. Another big catch here in the second half as this passing offense has really woken up in the fourth quarter. 25 more yards for the Edmonton Elks. Plenty of time as they drop back. Only sending 3, so he takes off. And he avoids a big hit, too, sliding down inside the 40, but, well, didn't exactly avoid it. It looked like Ford is hurt again. If he can make this 3, he can get them within 1. Faithful. That is up through, so makes up for it with that. They're still trailing, but by the smallest of margins now. Second and 11 for 39. Nearly intercepted by Ed Gainey. Knocked away, but Calgary will have to punt again. A faithful. See what they do. Can they get it closer? Yes, they do. That's caught. Wow. That's taken down by Gino Lewis for a 15-yard gain, and they are most definitely in the range for Dean Faithful to come on and try to complete the comeback for Edmonton. And there is the matter of the point if there's a miss, but here we go. It's up. It's through. The Edmonton Elks win. And the faithful here at Commonwealth are rewarded as faithful himself is by his teammates.